This is Attorney Brian Pendergraft, and this presentation is on the Maryland Tenant Rights Self-Help Legal Kits and why it's a good idea to purchase it. Disclaimer: the Maryland Tenant Rights Self-Help Legal Kit contains legal information, not legal advice. Although purchasers will get a better understanding of landlord-tenant law and sample pleadings, it is not a substitute for legal advice. For legal advice specific to your situation, contact a local landlord or tenant attorney, such as myself. The problem: many tenants are unable to afford legal services, whereas large landlords are unable to afford legal representation at bulk rates. This results in many tenants with no knowledge of landlord-tenant court and how to assert their tenant rights, facing landlord attorneys that know the system. The solution: the Maryland Tenant Rights Self-Help Legal Kit. The kit is composed of 3 parts: the Tenants' Rights and Strategy Overview Ebook, the Maryland Law folder, and the Sample Pleadings folder. The Tenant Rights and Strategy Overview Ebook contains a plain language interpretation of common landlord-tenant laws, strategies that I've used to defend tenants against the common landlord claims of failure to pay rent, breach of lease, tenant holding over, and wrongful detainer, and strategies that I've used to help tenants file complaints or counter complaints against landlords for retaliatory action, invasion of privacy, rent escrow, wrongful withholding of security deposit, and more. The Maryland Law folder contains the Maryland law that is referenced in the Tenants' Rights and Strategy ebook. Does not contain every landlord-tenant law, but does contain the ones that I most commonly rely on to defend tenants and that are very practical to use. And they can be printed out to be relied upon when making arguments, both oral and written. The Sample Pleadings folder contains sample complaints, counter complaints, and letters that are based on ones that I've used in my practice. And they include, but are not limited to, a rent escrow complaint and counter complaint, a retaliatory action complaint and counter complaint, a sample notice secure health hazard, a wrongful withholding of security deposit complaint, an excessive late fee complaint, a request for a peace order, and more. I purchased the Maryland Tenant Rights Self-Help Legal Kit because the ebook helps tenants understand their rights and how to defend against landlords. The printable laws in the Maryland Law folder saves time on doing research. And the sample pleadings show how tenants can use the law to assert their rights in claims and counterclaims. And how to purchase the Maryland Tenant Self-Help Legal Kit by clicking the link in the video description. Have any questions? Feel free to shoot me an email at info@tpf.legal. Thanks for watching.